Peace, love, and light, Cusp Collective and collective as a whole. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cusp of Roses Tarot for your new moon in Sagittarius energy reading. I'm really super excited to get this reading out to you guys because I feel like this new moon in Sagittarius is about to be definitely one for the record books. So I'm really kind of a little ready and prepared, right? Excited to get to see, where we can dig deep, where we can set some positive intentions, where we can heal and release so that we can amplify and make the best out of this new moon in Sagittarius. So yeah, I will be taking a slight mini break just for the holidays. This is my birthday holiday, so I'm taking a little time for myself. So I was successful in getting all of the Scorpio season reading videos out, as well as some bonus videos. And then as soon as I kind of come back from my birthday holiday, I will start with Sagittarian season readings, okay? So please remember, energy is fluid, time is an illusion, okay? So if this doesn't resonate now, it could resonate a couple days from now, a couple weeks from now, a couple months from now, even a year from now, okay? So just take what resonates, leave the rest. And you know it resonates because you'll have a shift in your energy, okay? It'll be some sort of breakthrough, some sort of aha moment, some sort of revelation, some sort of chill in your spine and your chakras, down your body, whatever have you. You'll feel activated when it is meant for you, and when it's not, you won't. So make sure that you're just leaving the rest for everybody else, and there's no thing wrong with it not resonating with you. It just may be that you're just not at this energetic point when it comes to moon energy, and not as in, you're missing the mark, but just in your own personal energetic evolution, there's maybe some other things that you need to focus on for the new moon, or it just might not resonate, which is just okay. All right, so if you have any prayers, mantras, meditations, anything really that you like to do to get connected with your higher self, with your divine power and your spiritual team, please do so while I pray, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me, being with the Cusp Collective and the collective as a whole. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel to receive the most important love energies and guidance energies and pure energies, to direct us on what we need to focus on as far as healing, overall transformation, personal development, and ascension. Please allow us to learn all that we can and learn the lesson and the blessing in every moment of every day. We thank you so much for walking with us. We thank you so much for being with us. We love you, and thank you for loving us. And so it is. All right, that prayer was a little chop, but I think that is kind of really the overall energy for this new moon in Sagittarius is chop. It's really fast. Not really fast, but things are going to really start speeding up as far as manifestation energy goes. The will to kind of move forward is kind of what I've been picking up in the bonus readings, which I guess you could say have a tinge of Sagittarian energy in them. So, I feel like that chop energy, it's kind of like, let's go, let's pick up the pace, or let's, things are going to start speeding up, and or things are going to go in spurts. So kind of like what I've seen is like a graph, like if you go up and then you kind of go down, and then you go up, and then down, and then you go higher. So you might have a little bit of a staccato energy, and or that's, oh, okay, wow, Spirit, that's nice. Okay, so the staccato energy could definitely be because maybe you've been in this energy collective, or we've been in this energy as kind of slowly but surely, or, you know, in this lull of needing to do some healing work, some shadow work. I think, yeah, needing to do some healing work and shadow work. And what came out when I said that was self-worth in the sacral chakra and grief in the heart chakra. Absolutely. Needing to redefine our self-worth, see ourselves for who we truly are, see ourselves for the divine beings that we are, right? And the fact that we do harness both light and the dark, right? And that we can attain that balance within ourselves, and understanding the power that we have to get there just from your own merit. And then digging into the heart chakra. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. Digging into the heart chakra to heal any grief, heal any pain, heal any love lost, heal any trauma connected to relationships, connected to people, places, things, friends, right? Deep bonds, deep soul bonds being purified from the heart. Some people may be finally getting a chance to grieve or release emotion that they maybe have been pent up or held back or kept to themselves for a while. But definitely this new moon is feeling like a good opportunity to plant some seeds of intention around new beginnings. And I know that that sounds super cliche, but new beginnings with this new sense of self-worth, right? Like new ways of creating yourself, someone or some people, or I think maybe just even us as a whole. We're really starting to reinvent what it looks like to be a spiritual person, what it looks like to have God in your life, what it looks like to be God-like in this life, and understanding that a lot of us possess it in ways that have been untapped yet. And this is instinct. This is crown chakra. Very heavy ancestral cards. So our ancestors are definitely, they're always with us, but they're leading us in this pursuit of release and expansion when it comes to our self-worth and creativity, and release when it comes to our grief and our emotions, and having the instinct. Okay, that's too many, spirit. And having the instinct to know which one to focus on at which time. Yeah. Or having the instinct to know that what your own personal self-worth issues. And if you don't have any self-worth issues, this could just be a call, right, to start using your God-given talents and your God-given gifts to build upon your own self-worth. So like to expand, like I was saying, your own self-worth. If you aren't experiencing any grief, this could definitely be needing to get more in tune with your heart chakra, or still doing that cleaning work and that healing work in the heart chakra, which I feel like is never ending. So don't feel bad if you're like still in a purging period. That's okay. You just have to make sure that you're tuning into your heart and you're tuning into what it really needs, what it's saying, and do your best to align with it, okay? And then, yeah, following your instincts, following your gut, talking to your ancestors, allowing them to guide you. Anything else for this new moon in Sagittarius, spirit? Anything else for the collective? Anything else for the new moon in Sagittarius? That's quite a bit. Can I get one more card? One more card. Thank you. Yes. Oh yeah, this came up a lot in the bonus readings. Passion. Oh. I am in my robe, guys. It is a little late where I am. But passion, yeah. Needing to reconnect with that inner child, needing to definitely create and articulate and follow our instinct when it comes to what we're really passionate about. I can't really, it's just amazing how that was all through my readings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, self-worth. So let's go ahead. I just like to align them in order of the 7 main chakras. So self-worth and passion, right? So what are we really connected to when it comes to how we feel about ourselves? What images are we connecting to? I heard what vibrations are we connecting to when it comes to our reflections, right? So if you want to think of, everyone is in ways, shape, or form a mirror of who you are, right? Everyone in your life is some piece of you, right? So understanding that and knowing and still seeing the beauty in who you are, that could definitely be some things that a few of you, just maybe a group of you in the collective, are facing and overcoming. Then also with passion, right? So now that you know your self-worth, how can you attach that self-worth with something that you're passionate about in a way that feeds you healthily, right? So competing against yourself, bettering yourself, what can you throw yourself into now that you know you have the power and you know where your power comes from, right? You know how to be a part of the collective, be a part of the divine, be a part of the universe, that universal song. You know your worth in that, you know your role in that. Okay, now how are you going to create something that will fuel your own fire? So really just getting in tune with who you are, who we are, who and what all of this is happening for. It's for creativity. It's for love energy, basically. It's to help solidify that age of Aquarius vibration that's coming up post-eclipse. It's really eclipsing out all of the things, everything that has held us back from us truly seeing who we are. And a lot of that clearing, a lot of that realignment, a lot of that wrapping up may be causing some grief. Yeah, some grief, right? Some heartache, some heartbreak, but needing to release it. You see how the grief is kind of emanating from her heart. It's kind of coming up and out is how I see that. It's like a release. Like imagine this is the energy of your heart chakra really coming up and evaporating into the air. Needing to really get in tune with the center of your heart, get in tune with your heart chakra in a way where you can release those who have already gone, release those who have already passed, no longer hold on to old patternings, old mindsets, old paradigms that don't really fit either where you are now energetically or where you're hoping to be energetically, okay? And you do that, you really follow that all by instinct, by talking to your guides, by allowing them to lead you, right? By tapping into your higher self and making the best decision. This is why there's two heads on this wolf, right? Understanding that, yeah, you have choice, but using your intuition in connection with the divine, using your connection with the moon, right? A new moon coming up. Use your instinct this new moon. The new moon may also be activating some higher level or deeper level of instincts within you or within us as a collective, okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Wow, right away, the world, endings. Yeah, endings and new beginnings, completions. The world is the last card of the major arcana, so that is the end of a journey, right? That's the end. Everything is coming into full bloom. Everything's coming into full fruition, right? That you've planted over this cycle in your life. And I think everyone is on a different cycle, right? Some people may be on a yearly cycle. Some people may be on a 5-year cycle, 10-year cycle. It just all depends on your own personal path and journey. Whoa, but then we have a king and queen pair. We have the king of coins. Wow. And the queen of coins. So I just heard king and queens are rising up in the world, right? So we have the world card. Kings, crown chakra energy, yeah. And queens, third eye energy. So wow, the balance between the masculine and the feminine. That's exactly what's happening. The more we tap into that true sense of authenticity in our self-worth as human beings, the more balanced, one, and healthy the world. Like look at just how beautiful that is. That's all the colors, right? That's the full 7 chakra rainbow that governs the human form. We step into a new angelic form. We purify with all of this white, right? She's dressed in complete white, a symbol of purity, a symbol of virginhood, right? Being virginistic. It's almost like a rebirthing or a redo energetically. And that is that balance between crown chakra, masculine energy, intuitive, feminine energy, right? So the sun being connected to the elements, being connected and grounded and rooted, but also receiving that guidance from above through that realm, right? And then being intuitive, the moon, right? Kind of in hidden. You can even see it's a little bright behind his throne. And this is like very shaded in, very kind of dark. So definitely a balance between the sun and the moon, sun and moon energies. This, again, could be totally cosmic as well. Like, this couldn't even, I'm kind of getting that. This couldn't even really have to do with humans, per se. This could be what's happening in the cosmos. But I think it's being sprung from and pushed and fueled by, by ascension, right? Which is basically like the awareness of self, learning the awareness of self, learning what self really is, and then that's self-worth, right? Because if you truly know who you are, then no one can really take anything from you. No one can truly define you. And that, I think, is huge. And I think that that's something that is purifying us when it comes to just day-to-day struggles, right? With what we're being told to be, what we're being told not to be, just any patriarchy, any unbalanced energy where it's masculine dominant is coming into some sort of, wow, 7 of Swords. Okay. They cut me off. Yeah, there's a full moon in there. Yeah, like I said, clearing all up so that the sun and the moon can do their thing. They can just balance out. The masculine and the feminine can just balance out. Now, essentially, this is also a crown chakra, and this is also a deceptive card. But we have the 6 of Wands. I was looking straight at that to clarify. So there's victory, yeah. Victory over the deception of... okay, I guess we could put it on a macro level. So on a macro level, this is energetically us as a whole. This is the 3 of Wands and the Empress. Wow. Wow. Solar plexus energy with the 3 of Wands, the Empress, heart chakra. Victory in elevating, like, okay, thank you. Some of us in the collective, okay, just bear with me, guys. Thank you so much. Some of us in the collective, or portions of the collective, are having victory over that internal balance of masculine and feminine energy, which is putting them in this world vibration. It's putting them at an end, a completion. And what is ending is the illusion of who you are, illusion of what you're capable of, illusion of your own self-worth, right? So maybe just healing some self-worth issues, and you now know that you are the Empress, right? That you have the capacity to operate healthily from your heart center and from your heart chakra. And in that energy, you're waiting on ships to come in. And I believe the world energy being here, that's what's being brought in. You're waiting to feel this transformation, this purity, this cleansing. That's what's coming in. And it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. There's victory because it's the 6 of Wands. So you're seeing the path on how to become the Empress, on how to hone in on the Empress, how to really steady and bring stability to that Empress energy within you so that you can manifest that home vibration, because what comes after the 3 of Wands is the 4 of Wands, which is that foundational energy, that 4, right? You can even relate that to 2020, the year 2020 coming up. But now it's kind of like this is the last transformation, and you know the path and you see the path, and it's conquering your own sense of self-worth, right? Our own sense of who we are, what we stand for, what actually makes your life important, right? What's really important to hold on to in life, what is just arbitrary or just unnecessary. So really just recalibrating so that you can bring in that sense of home. I think there are a lot of us in the collective are searching for home, searching for a place where our heart can be at peace and our heart can rest. That's absolutely gorgeous energy, and we have victory in that, okay? So no need to fret, no need to worry. Make sure you're just maintaining that Empress energy by understanding that, understanding that it will come. It will come. There's no need to wait in vain, that it will find you when it's time. Or if this is something that you've already obtained, to just how to maintain it. How to maintain it while maybe your reality isn't the Four of Wands, right? How to maintain that vision of what you want for the Four of Wands. All right, thank you so much, ancestors. It's a very beautiful message. Thank you. What do we need to know about passion? Two of Swords. We have the Four of Cups in the heart chakra, sacral chakra, making a decision about what our heart, where our heart lies. I just said that. Making a decision about where our heart lies. Like, where does our heart live? What's home to our hearts? And we have the Queen of Wands, making the decision either about the Queen of Wands. This could be that self-worth energy, right? Stepping into your own Queen of Wands power. And that is in the third eye energy. So needing to make a decision. Where's your passion lie? Where does your passion lie? Anything else, ancestors, that the collective needs to know for passion in their sacral energy? Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Perfect. 8 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, or not 8 of Cups, I'm sorry, 8 of Coins. Definitely trying to align your heart, trying to make a decision on what's going to really help you maintain or foster this Queen of Wands energy, who is a master of energy, who knows, their role in their feminine energy. They know how to play their role very well. They understand the power of femininity in a way that other queens do. But, essentially with the Empress out here, you're already harnessing, or we're already tapped into all 4 queens at once. But now we have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. Ah, okay. Thank you. So with the Empress being on the actual Queen of Coins, thank you. With the Empress being on the Queen of Coins, this could definitely be 2 separate energies, right? So this could be someone, something, a few of you in the collective, all of you, who knows, right? A majority of you, a portion of you, really tapping into your self-worth, really understanding who you are, finding that inner confidence, right? Finding that stability and security within your sacral chakra to stand in your truth, stand in your authenticity, right? And that's put you in the Empress energy. That's you've honed in very well, and now you're just waiting on your ships to come in. Now that you've conquered any illusions around your own internal balance or your own masculine and feminine energy and how they should operate in your life. Under passion, there is a need to make a decision, right? And you may be leaning towards, one, right? So I see this 2 of Swords be just from where it's positioned. They're leaning towards this Empress energy, but then we have a Queen of Wands energy as well. So you may need to step into your Queen of Wands energy to make this choice, because this is very sacral energy. The Queen of Wands, and just for me as a reader, connects with the sacral chakra. And this 4 of Cups is, again, 4 being a foundation number. Where does your heart lie? This cup isn't being presented. She's actually sleeping. It's almost like, okay, wow, that's deep. It's almost like, okay, she has 4 cups, so she's awake. None of them glow. But then at night, one does, right? And she's trying to intuitively feel out what cup really brings her that ultimate passion. And she knows now, or you know now, or they know now, right? That what the work, the foundational work that needs to happen with this 8 of Pentacles is around cultivating this Queen of Wands energy in a healthy way. in a healthy way. Yeah. In a healthy way, in a way that's not guarded, in a way that's not manipulative, in a way that's not, you know, in a way that's just unhealthy, right? 9 of Wands, being guarded, not using it to protect yourself or not using it as a coping mechanism, right? That Queen of Wands energy, which can be very sensual. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. So someone is definitely going to have some experiences in the dream world where they are really deeply connecting with their heart's desires. And that could be different for everybody, right? So you're going to be dreaming of your heart's desires. And what you might be desiring is to either step into this Queen of Wands energy, right? Or someone may be faced with a decision and only gets answers about said decision at night, like gets clarity through the dream state about a Queen of Wands energy, right? And maybe just working hard on a way to make an offer, right? The Knight of Cups, a way to give emotion, a way to connect emotionally. And this is communication. So Knights are communication, moving forward, speaking, right? Articulation, wanting to be able to put in words or maybe work towards a situation, person, place, or thing that brings you a lot of passion. Yeah, 9 of Cups. So 2 9s here. You have this in the sacral energy as well. 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups is like being guarded. Okay, like I've been through it. I only need one more wand and I have way too many and I'm done, right? But then also the 9 of Cups, emotionally feeling fulfilled, emotionally being abundant on your own, independently. Wow. And then look what we have, the King of Wands. Holy moly. Y'all, do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Hold on. Self-worth, right? This could be a feminine energy, balancing out their own internal masculine and feminine energy. This could be an earth energy as well, okay? King of Coins, Queen of Coins, self-worth, the world, completions, victory, yeah? Waiting for the ships, Empress energy. Passion comes through, and who do we have? The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Another pair, another balanced masculine and feminine energy. Wow. Wow. That's deep. That is deep. So definitely a lot of us are coming into more solid, more complete union with ourselves, which is absolutely beautiful, in order to truly move forward in love. That's what I just heard. Moving forward in love. And what I mean by moving forward in love is that every step you take forward is an act of love. It's coming from a space of love, working towards love, working towards a new foundation, right? That's absolutely gorgeous. King of Wands. So that could be for a masculine energy right there. Again, energy doesn't know gender, so just take what resonates. That could be you. If you're a female watching, that could be a male as well. You could be the Queen of Wands as a male. Yeah. Just to clarify the Chariot, I was kind of staring at the spread. So movement forward, like I was saying, moving forward in love. All right, so grief. We have the Tower, solar plexus energy, 8 of Cups, walking away from past emotions, releasing past attachments. Judgment, scorpionic energy. This is revelations. This is answered prayers, right? This is those aha moments. And then another 8, the 8 of Wands. Again, whoa. This is getting to be a bit intense, Spirit. Look at this, y'all. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, sacral and root chakra energy. This is humongous, major change in your 3D reality. This is quantum leaping, practically. Yeah, this is walking away, right? So walking away from past emotional connections, walking away from anyone and anything that no longer serves you emotionally, to then find full fulfillment as an individual with the Nine of Cups, right? And full ability and capacity to create from that space of happiness, that space of assuredness, that space of being whole. Then you got the Nine of Wands, right? Or the Eight of Wands. Communication, learning something, movement forward, taking a step forward, right? Giving it another try, giving something another try, stepping back out on faith and trying to thrive. Then you get to the Nine of Wands, where you're like, okay, I'm good. I've mastered it. This is another mastery number. This is being very connected in the spirit. Because although, yes, the Nine of Wands traditionally is about being guarded, right? But it's guarded because it's protecting your energy. We're learning how to protect our energy. We're learning how to walk away from things, learning how to walk towards our abundance with the 8 vibration in numerology, right? Abundance. Learning that every step we take towards abundance is giving us a stronger sense of mastery in the spirit. Number 9. It's a very spiritual number. Denotes ether. Wow. I mean, I am just like completely and utterly like, wow. Wow. Very beautiful. But that's the revelation. That's the revelation that it's time to move. It's time to go. It's time to let whatever crumble in our hearts, whatever we've been holding up, whatever we've been stuffing down. It's time to unbury it, dig it up from the ground, feel it to heal it, and let it go. Feel it to heal it and let it go. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Okay, hold on. Give me just one more for grief, please. What else do we need to know about grief, ancestors? One more, please. What else do we need to know about grief for this new moon in Sagittarius? What else do we need to know about grief? Okay. Another king. Wow. King of Cups. So if you identify with the King of Cups vibration, you could be doing this grieving more. So this could be where more or less your focus, as opposed to if you more identify with wand energy, fire energy, you may be really reigniting a passion. As opposed to also if you deal with or identify more with earth energy, you're coming up in your self-worth, okay? Strength, Leo energy, see the lion, very beautiful. Gorgeous card, absolutely gorgeous card. Sacral energy, crown chakra energy, okay? Having the strength to master your emotions, to truly be in control of your emotions. This is controlling your emotions. The King of Cups controls what he feels. The King of Cups holds on to what he feels. The King of Cups knows how to resist and have self-discipline when it comes to their desires, when it comes to their emotions, when it comes to even their lust, right? This could also be a crumbling down, a grief over this type of energy, right? So if you're on the opposite end, this is denoting an energy that's constantly in your life, or past lovers of yours, past people, past connections, past friends, people who were controlling emotionally. It's not in reverse, although I don't read reversals, but I'm definitely kind of getting a picking up of that. Maybe there have been some people in your life who are the King of Cups, but we're more in the shadowy side of the King of Cups. And I only say that by the Five of Swords being here. So being manipulative, maybe in some way, shape, or form, using emotion to manipulate, or withholding emotion to manipulate, right? To kind of cause some sort of confusion. And you see how it's like he has the 2 swords of truth, right? And she's just kind of like walking almost as if she's like lost, but you can kind of tell, I don't know if you can see that up close, but you can kind of tell like she knows that he's there, but he kind of feels like he has the upper hand. It's some deception going on. So just releasing any deception. And that's communication, right? The swords. So you may be learning about some deception. You may be learning about someone who might have, partaken in an illusion, or, gave you an illusion, fed you an illusion, or just was deceptive overall. Maybe communicated deceptively about what they wanted, or who they wanted, or where they wanted to be. Apply it to anything, what type of money they wanted to make, what type of life they wanted to live, some sort of deception. But it's crumbling down and you're releasing it. You're feeling it to heal it, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Wow. So then moving on to instinct, we have the Princess of Coins, so the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Cups. Definitely tapping into your heart, using your instinct to tap into your heart to see where you want to invest, what's going to actually bring you this Ten of Cups vibration, what's going to move you, like I said, moving forward in love, really taking the time to analyze and understand how the world is changing, how we play parts in that change, right, in the world. Understanding that you are the creator of your own destiny. You choose ultimately what you want to do, what you want to make, how, even though a lot of things happen outside of our control that sometimes may put you on a detour, but trust in that detour. Allow those instincts to shine through, where you know that no matter what stage you're at, no matter what you have, even if you just have this one pentacle, right? As a Princess of Pentacles, let's say you don't have the Ten of Pentacles, or, anything higher, or you're not at the Queen of Pentacles vibration yet. Following your instinct is what's going to lead you to your Ten of Cups, lead you to your emotional abundance, lead you to full fulfillment when it comes to connections in the people and places and things in your life. So I'm definitely feeling like this is kind of like stages that different people are at, which is like a really cool. I never really tapped into this reading in that way. So this is kind of like a cosmic, what's going on in, like, as above, so below. What happens in the ethers also happens here on earth, okay? Anything else for instinct, ancestors, that you want us to know as a collective? Anything else for instinct? Thank you. Six of Cups. Past life soulmate energy. Past life soulmate energy. Definitely. There's a soulmate out there for you. Someone needed to hear that. There is a soulmate out there for you. There is someone who is worthy of that pinnacle, who can return that Ten of Cups to you. You just have to continue to follow your instincts, okay? And just trust that your instincts are not off. Trust that you're getting your guidance the way you need to, in the moment you need to, in the fashion you need to. Yeah, and meditate on it and pray. Four of Swords. Needing to pray, needing to meditate. Needing to meditate, needing to pray, needing to really create a sanctuary, right? To just be at peace, to find some sort of mental balance. Some of you may be in situations that, you may be in situations where, the walls aren't thick, you're trying to, when I say the walls aren't thick, I'm saying, like, with the veil being very thin, we're kind of fresh out of Scorpio season. It's like now that wall and that veil is kind of getting a little harder and harder, not harder to see through, but just mending up a little bit. It's going to start mending. You now know how to find your peace about what has gone down, what you've seen, instinctually, what you know. It's just building a deeper trust within yourself, trusting that there is a soulmate connection out there for you. There is a balance when it comes to emotional fulfillment, right? There's someone that can operate with you in that Ten of Cups vibration, and all it takes is the Wheel of Fortune to move forward. Like I said, again, more movement forward. All it takes is for that wheel to turn one time. one time, and it could be the jackpot. It could be all that you ever wanted, right? Spin it one time. Excuse me. Right? So following your instincts to trust in the universe. This is trusting that the divine is going to shift that dial and shift into a new timeline that does benefit you, and needing to reconcile any thoughts other than that in your mind. Trusting, right? The Four of Swords is also about trusting, being at peace and meditating. All right. Yeah. Why last we have the Ace of Coins. So the Ace of Coins comes the more you meditate and the more you find peace in what you're doing. The more peace you have, the more that instinct can come through. Okay? Very, very beautiful reading. Absolutely gorgeous, collective. Like, this is just phenomenal. I'm a little kind of speechless. So I'm going to use the Work Your Light Oracle deck to just maybe prompt some questions that we can think about for this new moon in Sagittarius. This new moon in Sagittarius is intense. Is super, super intense. So just buckle down, bear it in, okay? Bear it all. Just make sure you're not resisting any changes. Embrace everything that's coming, right? As a moment to learn or a moment to receive a blessing. Yeah, Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay, there are going to be a lot of, okay, and then that's it. Perfect. Yeah, so Sisterhood of the Rose, how are you blooming? How can you share your tricks for blooming and growing and learning your own authentic path with others, right? How can you call in a tribe in that way? Then we have Mirror. What or who is triggering you? I believe I talked about triggers a little earlier. What and who is triggering you? Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, this is the time to connect with your tribe for this new moon in Sagittarius. Like I said, you may be vividly dreaming. You may dream about some sort of spiritual connection. You may dream about a connection. Yeah, this is yes, confirming it. Okay, so if you had a question, the answer is yes. And Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So some in the collective are going to experience what it's like to have a lineage, to have a legacy, to have, to have some sort of legacy when it comes to their own life, when it comes to their bloodline, when it comes to what they're trying to manifest and what they're trying to seek and accomplish in this life. Absolutely beautiful. So I feel like I was tapping in and out of certain particular groups of people. It could have just been one person, a few people, but overall, collective, this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your energy, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful new moon in Sagittarius and a wonderful holiday if you do celebrate. And I will see you next season, okay? Namaste.